Hello Brianna, here is your sewer scope from today's inspection. This is us in our lovely basement there. I don't get to do sewer scopes in dirt floor basements very often, so this was a treat. Entry pipe right there, access into the main sewer stack. We're going to go right into cast iron pipe once we do that drop down. Now, again, given the age of the house, you have what I would consider to be expected corrosion, scaling, and buildup. A lot of this can be cut out, I'm assuming. Some of this is, again, it's just normal buildup. Yes, the water is on the top of the screen. That is actually the bottom of the pipe, obviously. We're not defying gravity. Cast iron corrodes on the inside, so it's going to get coarse, bumpy, whatever you want to call it. So it's going to tend to grab onto natural materials, food stuff, cooking grease, cooking fats, and you're gonna get that. Plus the normal scaling. We've just transitioned into a plastic pipe. Hard to tell. There is a fair amount of buildup on this. It's either going to be ABS pipe or it's going to be PVC. I can't tell 100% for sure. ABS is black, PVC is white. With PVC pipe, you're going to have a primer when you're gluing up joints that's purple. So you can see the purplish tinge here. But on the other hand, the pipe does look black. So hard to say. It's a plastic pipe. They are comparable materials. So let's just say that. But what I would also add is that this section of the pipe is not as corroded. There's not as much buildup, and there wouldn't be corrosion, but there's not as much buildup. But there's, I would say, a moderate to heavy amount of buildup for a plastic pipe. Plastic is smooth walled. It's not going to be as coarse as like a cast iron pipe. So it tends not to create a lot of buildup. You've got enough buildup where you are holding water in the bottom of the pipe for most of the run through. Some of it is paper products that's not draining. Again, another issue. Just because, again, you've got that trench or that buildup at the bottom of the pipe. Both situations, both the cast iron corrosion and buildup, and then the buildup in here in the plastic pipe, can be dealt with by just cleaning the pipe. You know, it is part of periodic maintenance. It's not something that you have to do very often with these types of materials. Whereas, like, let's say a clay pipe that has some root growth or whatever, you may have to do it periodically every couple, 2-3 years. This might be every 10 years. You might want to just come in and just do a routine cleaning. Just so you've got everything flowing. And the other benefit to that is it's just evaluation, right? You can take a look at the pipe, see what everything is looking like. Other than the buildup, other than the corrosion in the clay sections, everything looks good. I would imagine that once this is cleaned out, you wouldn't be holding water. I mean, again, it's not much. Keep in mind the lens of my camera, or the camera head, is about 1.75 inches. So, you know, having a little bit of water in there that's blocking, let's say, half the camera lens, you may have a 1/2 inch of water on the bottom of the pipe, or 3/4 inch. So not anything of too much concern. But again, it's something just as a part of good housekeeping, something that we want to get on top of. Beyond that, all that being said, I don't see any defects. No issues, no damage, no cracks. All of your connection points are good. In the ABS or PVC, you've got 10-foot lengths of pipe. All are good. Coming up here, we'll make a final transition into the city connection. There's a little bit of a short section of clay pipe. Normal, but again, it's not. It wouldn't be a defect, but it's just how it connects to the city pipe. Coming up on it right here, right there, and that's the drop right into the city. 161 feet. Again, all in all, it's a good pipe. Just needs a little bit of TLC. I'm going to recommend that sometime within the first 12 to 18 months of ownership that you have the line cleaned. I'm going to keep the camera rolling as I pull back. Feel free to watch the return journey if you'd like. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you have questions. I'm always happy to be a resource.